But anyways, I'm going to move on to just one topic from AEW this week because we do cover WWE and AEW, but this week I'm only going to do one angle from AEW because WWE is really the hot stuff at the moment. We might not even cover AEW really, but they're hanging on. They're hanging on. A lot less viewers these days, but the one angle I want to cover is the MJF stuff because he's there to face...
The only thing worth covering.
Yeah, I guess. The MJF stuff with Kyle Fletcher. Well, he's feuding with Will Ospreay, who's there, I think, watching the match today. And Kyle Fletcher is his best friend from the United Empire stable. But Kyle Fletcher came to prevent a beatdown from MJF on Ospreay last week, so that's led to this match today. Of course, MJF and Ospreay to face off at All in London in, I think, a couple weeks, which is going to be great. Here's Kyle Fletcher. Robert, I know you didn't watch this. You don't have to give a rating, but, if you want to just listen or give whatever comments you want to about what happened on this angle today. But good match. They had a banger of a match, as they say, right, Flat? A really good match. Hard-fought match.
That's me, man.
MJF.
I have a point about that. Don't worry.
Oh, you'll have 2 minutes, but give me a minute to go through this.
Oh, no, I'm going to let you do your thing. Go ahead.
So the end of the match, MJF won, and he... here's Ospreay in the back. I guess he was trapped in his room. So somebody put something in front of the door, and he pushes it. He just kind of pushes it a little bit, and it's like a trunk, right? It's got wheels. So it wasn't that hard for him to really get out of that room. But anyways, this leaves time in the ring for MJF to proceed to beat the living shit out of fucking Kyle Fletcher and leave him laying, hit him with the diamond ring, and just beat his face in repeatedly. Sorry, I lost my bookmark. Give me 1 second. There it is. There's him beating his face in. Sorry. My mouse is giving me troubles today. But okay, so here's Kyle Fletcher. And basically, I think the people around this match tried to really sell that Kyle Fletcher was really hurt from this because Ospreay does make it to the ring eventually. Took a long time. Right after MJF was going to give Fletcher the Tiger Driver 91, right? The move that's basically banned, but Will Ospreay came out and chased him off, and here he is calling for a doctor, like his little buddy's dead. He's like holding him, hugging him. He's like, come on. I think I even heard somebody say, my God, I think he's killed him. Like somebody.
One of the commentators said that?
No, somebody like around there, like somebody in the ring. Like you got.
I didn't hear that, but if they did, that's phenomenal.
Well, should we look for that? Do you guys want to hear it? Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
If you can find it, I'd like to hear
Hold
that.
on, let's listen for it.
Okay.
Since
here, do you know when they said it? Do you have a?
It's like somewhere around here, but let's listen carefully, guys.
I can't even believe that. Kyle! Check his neck!
Dr. Michael Sampson obviously checking on Kyle Fletcher. Ospreay.
They said, "Oh my God, they've killed Kyle." Did you hear it?
No, I barely hear it. I
guess I misheard it. Here.
Check his neck!
Oh yeah, I heard it. I heard it now. Yeah. Oh my God, they killed Kyle. I heard.
They did not kill Kyle. He eventually got up. But anyways, all right. I'm gonna move on to the only guy on our panel who actually watched Dynamite this week. That would be Robert.
No, it wasn't me.
That would be Vlad.
Sorry, that would be Vlad. Yes, Vlad. What did you give this segment? You gave it half a thumbs up. Okay.
Yeah.
For this angle with MJF and Ospreay today.
Yeah, there were good things that they tried to do, but they again couldn't get. I think I said in the little post, that you posted, they couldn't get out of their own way here. They as much as they try to get this thing over, they keep doing dumb and silly things. Okay, first, right? They have this long competitive match, but Fletcher? What's his first name?
Kyle.
Fletcher. Kyle. Duh, they killed Kyle, right? Kyle Fletcher. I was thinking of, oh my God, they killed Kenny. You know?
South Park.
South Park, yeah. But anyways, I was about to call him Kenny. That's why I couldn't remember his name. That's how much. So anyways, he has this long competitive match with Kyle Fletcher, which is insane because who has Fletcher been? What has he been doing? Why is he having this 30-minute classic with MJF? So that already kind of turned me off. This should have been like a 10-minute thing at most, and MJF should have dominated the majority of it and then left him bloody. The part of leaving him bloody was fine. And then they go to the back to Ospreay, who's stuck in his room, in his own locker room, I guess, or whatever. But then he just simply pushes his way out of this role. Okay, it looked ridiculous, and it looked like literally a kid put that in there, or something like that. And then it takes him. My grandma could have gotten to the ring faster than this motherfucker did. Okay, it took him 10 minutes to get back to save Kyle. MJF could have injured him, left the ring 10 times over by the time this guy made it to there. So my grandma, who's 90 plus years old, could have gotten there faster than Will Ospreay did. Anyways, they can't get out of their own way. They're trying to do something good, and I see what they were trying to do, but again, because it's AEW, it's still silly and dumb, and that's all I got.
Yeah, I also gave it half a thumbs up. I was hoping for something else from this scene completely.
Yeah,
I was hoping Fletcher would turn on Ospreay, and then they could have a breakup, and then they could have one epic match before All In, just to prove that, Ospreay is like really good. But once they had a banger match and Kyle Fletcher really, really tried hard against MJF, then I thought, it's probably impossible that he's going to turn on him after this point. So anyways, okay.
So does that mean that Callis is the one that put the thing on for Ospreay? Is that your guess, that Callis is involved in this? Did he put the thing to block Ospreay from coming in?
No, I guess that could be. That would be kind of not bad writing, but I don't suspect that. I suspect it was just MJF or somebody that MJF paid.
Nah, bro, it wasn't. It was not. I mean, it could have been MJF, that's true, but I think it was
because MJF was also the one that cut his tires a couple weeks ago, right? Supposedly. unless that was Don Callis too, you're saying, right?
Well, I don't know, but don't remind me of that. Another silly segment.
This has got to be MJ. I don't think it's that clever that it's Don Callis and that Don Callis is going to have... I mean, that would be good if Don Callis turns on Ospreay at the pay-per-view, and then at least that gives it a little different ending, but... Okay.
I think for sure it's Don because he was yelling at Ospreay, like, hey, where were you? Where were you? Making it, like, like, hey, so then Kyle could be like, oh, why was he late? He didn't really give a shit about you at all. Like, he let you get your ass kicked type of deal. I don't know. Something like that. That's my thinking at this point.
All right, well, that's all. Those are our 5 main topics, so that was 2 minutes each for you guys. So I'm going to move on to the rest of the show, a little more rapid fire. You only get 1 minute each for everything from now on. So we'll try to finish off the rest of the angles here real quick. We're at 45 minutes on the show. I'm trying to keep it to an hour. So let's see if we could do that. So the next thing I got is